Hello viewers, Silent Service here, back with another Rule the Waves free video, which this is carrying on with the campaign, and we are a little bit further than the last episode. The last episode we were in 1936, now we're in 1940 at war with Britain, and okay, those victory points weren't there when I left. Okay. Aurora is, and the Prowler's got... Oh, we got radar, by the way. Oh yeah, we have a new cruiser class. Armored cruiser class D7s here. They're essentially 7 storms that can actually get to their top speed. Sorry. Admiral Silent is out. The 20-inch gun behemoth. And then I brought along a smaller running mate. The Sevenfold. By smaller running mate, there's over 10,000 tons between them. 14,500 tons between them. Yeah, we still have the United States class. They didn't get refit recently. Finland's are still here. I found out they're horrible. Saratoga's, they're still here. They did surprisingly well in the fleet exercise I did. The Prowlers are still here. 7 Storms are still here. We still have the Minneapolis class, which are all in the obsolete state and do need rebuild. So yeah, advanced director for you guys. Dual purpose mounting. Actually, no, you guys are only just for foreign station stuff now, so I'm actually going to leave you be. We obviously still have the New Amsterdams and the Raleigh class. Then we have the Cincinnati class light cruisers, which they are new. Well, they were designed in the last episode. They're here now. Just making sure we don't have the name Chicago in use. Good. Oh, the Charger class, our original light carriers, are now full-size carriers because I added a few more aircraft to them, and they were like, "Oh, you can't do it as such carriers. You must do it as this." Oh yeah, Enterprise and Langley, they're both gonna have to go in for rebuild because of machinery stuff, but yeah. Got 2,014 tons remaining already on these things. We can get 69 aircraft now, but I'm going to keep 68 because of air group reasons. Right. So can we get an armoured flight deck? No, we can't get an armoured flight deck. We can get deck edge lifts that proves our ready time. So let's go ahead with that. That's just going to have to be there. Yeah, this is going to have to be their rebuild. They can't be out for longer than 3 turns, and so there. Yes, I want to go to the rebuild screen and start the rebuild of those. We still have the New Yorks as well. They are going to need refitting actually. Oh, for frick's sake. I hate this. RUL. Rule. The way's free. There we go. There we go. Hopefully solve that. Langley. Yep, you two going to Oh god, the New Yorks. I've just realised the New Yorks. They were last rebuilt at the similar time when the Langleys came out. Right, the light carrier New York design. We all know it. Because this thing was initially the battle cruiser we built just to go into carrier conversion. Slightly overweight for 2 more aircraft. Wow. Okay, then I say that a little bit of a change is then required, which that little bit of a change will be the removal of some of those. Some of those, and just hope that the dual purpose does it all for, well, no. Alright. No, deck edge lifts actually would be more important than 2 extra aircraft. We don't have armoured flight decks and stuff, so we're just going to have to be extra vigilant with our use of stuff then. $20 and then fit out everywhere else with light machine guns. Or everywhere else up to 146, that is. All okay. All okay. Save is the New York 1940 rebuild. As the New Yorks are light carriers, I can afford to have them be off the line for longer. Although we are still in a war, so it's sort of a... Everyone's automatically been set to trade protection. Yeah, all the old destroyers and then the Frederick. Yep. Move on the next turn. Enemy force in the area. 1 armed merchant cruiser and 6 destroyers. That's the British. I'll accept. The British accept. Is it going to be a destroyer versus destroyer engagement then with the armed merchant cruisers also joining in? Or what? Right. Attack enemy ships in general for the air bases there. Okay, so we've got our light cruisers here. And we've got 2 carriers. We've got one of our full-size carriers, full size, of the Charger class, and then one of our definitely miniature ones that used to be our heavy cruisers. Keyword used to be, yeah. We obviously got better heavy cruisers for this job. Oh, we've also got 2 other carriers here. Okay, you guys have all got torpedo bombers ready for a strike. Ready for a strike. And then right, you also ready for a strike. You're a fighter, so yeah, you'd be used for cap purposes. Launch a strike. Okay, so they're being led by Columbia here, which is one of the new Cincinnati's. New, as in our newest light cruisers, the Cincinnati's. So, yeah. We all know these are going to be destroyers because it's the only thing the enemies have got here. Let's bring our speed up to squad max and... Oh, I've just realised we've got a couple of our Houston class here. The Houston class is sort of a smaller armored heavy cruiser I made. I've only just remembered about them really. That are for higher speed than the 7s and the 7 Storms. Okay, so Dale got hit by a torpedo. Davis fired into the Dale. Dale's one of our older destroyers. He took 2 torpedoes. Both of which came from Davis. Yeah. Good job there, Davis. Good freaking job. Great job there, sport. You have just caused the deaths of... how much is the complement of the ship again? Speed, okay, it doesn't say the ship's complement here, but... I've got 100 men at least! They've caused the deaths of... The command... Whoever the hell the captain of, USS, Davis is getting fired. No, fired's not the word for it. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot the destroyers have torpedoes. Standardly, they have torpedoes, I should say. Some of our strike aircraft have arrived. Okay, one of the destroyers is blown up. Houston is still pummeling the destroyer there. Louisville got hit by a second torpedo. Poor Louisville. Louisville, if I remember correctly, is actually appeared in a previous war. I don't know if I'm stating that fact correctly, but I believe she was. Come back around and yeah, we have ensured the last of them are going down, so next stop for all of us will be Portland in Maine. Once we've cleared Nova Scotia. Yes, you can actually make task force in this game if you want to. Which I'm thinking of doing that at some point. Maybe in a new campaign after this. Okay, so we only lost a destroyer, which was to friendly fire. Davis, you are going to be paying for that. They lost all 6 destroyers they had in the engagement and only had a few corvettes survive, which the corvettes were there and there. And they get victory points for something they didn't do. Never change, rule the ways. Never, never change. What else? Hold on a second. Weakness? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right. Type. Battleships. Weakness. Weakness, I think not, good sir. We'll leave behind some of the Intrepids, and we'll leave behind 2 of the United States, but we will send everyone else to Northern Europe, and we shall defend Iceland to the best of our abilities. You know what? As an immediate make it useless to them, make it useless to us if it survives, we're destroying the airfield. We are destroying the airfield at Reykjavik. Battle in support of land combat. Let's go. Let's go. Anything to save us from having to deal with losing Reykjavik would be great. Okay, so... My god, there's my Admiral Silent here! Status. Is there a way I can make you the flag? No. Right. Catapult launch, all search planes available to everyone. Thank you. Very much. Very, very much. Run until we counter the enemy. Okay, so there's the enemy. So, Intrepid, 32 knots. Galveston, 32 knots. The Admiral Silent, 7-fold in Connecticut. All of you can manage 26 knots. I think it could be quicker if Connecticut is. What is Connecticut's speed? Never mind. Never mind, but we get to see the Admiral Silent in all of its battle-worthy glory. Also, we get to see the Intrepids as well with their 16-15-inch guns, so it's good. And the United States with its 16-17-inch guns. Like, I like how with the Admiral Silent, we went from somewhat developmental 15, 16, 17, 20. It's like as soon as we saw the ability to go to a 20-inch gun, we were like, screw subtlety, 20-inch. Okay, so Intrepid has already lost all her bow turrets. Okay, Intrepid, Reykjavik now. United States, how are you? You're still fine. Admiral Silent is still fine. Sevenfold is still fine. And then Connecticut, still fine. Why aren't you turning? Oh, you are turning. Good. Yes, I know about Intrepid. I'm getting Intrepid out of here. Oh god, no. Intrepid, you're not gonna flood out on me. 8 knots. 8 knots will calling the Admiral Silent. Calling the Admiral Silent and calling your bigger sisters. We're calling your bigger cousins, okay? Intrepid. Your younger cousins are coming to play now. So what's the United States' status? She's got some structure damage. Right. We're up against some of the bigger British ships, aren't we? You're an all guns forward 17-inch design. we're definitely not getting the damage from you. Tiger, 16-inch with rear turrets, we're getting damage from you. Lion, yeah. I see the ships we're mainly getting the damage from now. It's the battle cruisers there. Oh god, right. Okay, so... Tiger is flash fired. Why does that not surprise me? It's a British ship. A British battlecruiser at that. Tiger flash fired. And is going down. Yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds about right for the British. Oh, and what? Are they now trying to go after the poor Intrepid? Yeah, I think they're continuing to try and pummel the Intrepid into submission. Which I think would be understandable considering the fact right now Intrepid is a little bit disarmed on the main guns. What the? Oh god, they fired a torpedo towards the Admiral Silent. No, my Admiral Silent! Right, Admiral Silent, Admiral Silent. Detach. Send her home to the closest base. Friendly naval base we have. My precious Admiral Silent! You will pay for this. United States, how are you? You're actually in a lot better placement than others. You should be going back to Reykjavik, you idiot. Up that way, you're going back to Reykjavik. Oh god, Admiral Silent's actually the flagship. Shit. So if I still want to have control of my... No, it's not the Admiral Silent, it's Intrepid. Intrepid's the flagship here, not Admiral Silent, not anything else. Intrepid. Fuck. This game really knows how to fuck with me. I don't have carriers here. Just go ahead. Yeah, it's Admiral Silent heading home. Oh god, I hate Captain's Mode at times. Why did I select Captain's Mode? Mainly because I'm an idiot, but we won't mention Admiral Silent being an idiot. Okay, the Admiral Silent, the ship, is now in Reykjavik. That's good news / timing. No, we are not going to launch any more float planes, opposing ships on each side. Okay, so it's a victory for us. We did not lose a thing. We had a battlecruiser Intrepid heavily damaged, but Intrepid survived. Thank God for that. Great Britain, on the other hand, they've lost a battleship, a battlecruiser, and a destroyer. Ship details. Yes, Intrepid heavily damaged, but she lived. Tiger. Yeah, Tiger, if I remember correctly, we flash fired her. We flash fired her turret that's destroyed here, and she sank. Resolution. Yeah, it wasn't a surprise. She couldn't even properly hit as much at the in the end because she was facing her stern to us. I'm happy with that resultant. Own victory points goes up by 20,000. God. Battle off Iceland. So you're pretty much saying, Finland, build more carriers. Okay. Okay. If it's more carriers you want, be more carriers I... no, my Tails class is overweight. Yorktown has finished, and Kentucky have finished. Push for hard terms. Okay. So, got 12 points. 12 points. Oil. Yeah, we'll take it. Oil. Oil. Then we've got 3 points left to take, which we will take 1, 2, and 3. Angola, Burma, Bermuda, Grand Bahama, New Providence, and Fiji. Naval budget is reduced, which is expected. We saved Reykjavik with the battle off Iceland. Right, the rest of my Tails class is coming in, and they came in overweight. They're supposed to be 27,000 tons. They're not. 27,000 tons is my gathering of that statement of overweight. Okay. Move ships back to the American Northeast Coast. It's everyone there gets moved back. Everyone not there, negative. The aircraft carriers all go into reserve. Okay. Seeing as I'm getting complaints from someone we don't have enough carriers, let's get the Wasp helicarrier class for us. Additional armament, 100. Let's go 100. Ship is considerably overweight. Yeah. 38,000 ton with 100 aircraft. 100 aircraft, unit machinery. Colonial service, anti-torpedo, maximum, deck edge lifts. Radar limit 6, why not? Taking off the inclined belt saves us a tad bit of weight. Okay, an inch of armor all there for a seaplane and helicopter hangar. And another 8 aircraft. Okay, we cannot have the same things. It doesn't give us more aircraft options, but... Right. have about 700 tons remaining. And a whole bunch of top capacity remaining, so let's get some more anti-aircraft. For us, it's going to be more focus on medium than light, because spacious crew quarters. If I could have gotten 10 more aircraft, I would have gone with the upgrade. The more aircraft. Okay, cannot exceed a radar limit +2, so 2 there, then, and more ammo then. Oh god, our top weight got massively reduced there. All okay. All okay, all okay. Wasp will take 4 turns to sort out. Right. Saratogas. They're getting a little old in the tooth. They're getting a little old in the tooth. They're not going to do as much well if they stay as battleships. Open design for rebuild. The Saratoga class did the best they could do with being the old design, but now for them, their new life is being an aircraft carrier that can only carry 40 aircraft. Yeah, 50. Let's get 50 aircraft on here, and then engine priority normal. 28 and reduce. Bulging the ship will almost do it, but currently doesn't. It doesn't do it currently. Just 28. This is going to be a slow carrier, but no. Unbulge will take away T and S. Take away T and S. We will obviously not have secondaries and tertiaries, which are already done anyway, so .45 aircraft, 29 knots, and give us a bit more ammo. Yep. The Saratoga class did good in their original role, but now they're being rebuilt. So the Saratoga herself hasn't seen combat. Constellation has seen combat once. Ranger, 4 battle stars. She is the most veteran ship I've seen so far. Congress hasn't seen any battles. Independence hasn't seen a battle. And Constitution has seen 2 battles. But the Langley class, Independence haven't seen any battles. Oh, no. Langley hasn't seen any battles. And, I know Enterprise was in a couple of was in a battle, but she didn't really do much to earn a battle star. The New Yorks, they've only been like backgrounds of battles because of stuff. Tails class, obviously none. Fleetwood and Essex have got no battle. I'm actually going to see on my ships. Delaware's been in a battle. I know Prowess should have been in the battle. Finland has got 1 battle star. Oklahoma has a battle star. Ohio has a battle star. I'm just seeing of all my battleships' battle stars. United States got her first battle star in that last battle. So did Connecticut. Illinois hasn't seen any battles. Colorado has seen a battle. The Admiral Silent got her first battle star in that previous battle there, and she's in 4 months of repairs because of it. So did the Sevenfold get her first thing. The Tails design obviously still hasn't seen combat. The Kentucky hasn't seen any combat, apparently. And Yorktown hasn't seen any combat, apparently. Although yeah, she didn't actually take part in the full action. Intrepid is actually closing in on Ranger's record on battle stars. Franklin is not got any. Ticonderoga has 1. And Randolph has 2, so we are getting ships approaching the 4 battle stars mark like Ranger is at. Frederick's only been in a battle. Memphis has only been in a battle. Charlotte, no battles. Salt Lake City, a battle. Seattle, none. Northampton, a battle. Like, we're just going through and seeing what one of our ships have been in battles or not. Houston, I know has got a battle star. Louisville, I know has got a battle star. Yeah, Louisville's got a battle star. Augusta is fine. Portland and Indianapolis. None of those guys have got them. Sevens obviously haven't. The Minneapolists don't really care about those guys. The Rallies I know have got at least 1. New Amsterdam's got 2. Charleston's got 2. Like, of our consistent class battle stars, the New Amsterdams are winning, with the majority of them having 2 battle stars. Cincinnati's, I know we've had 1 of them go into a battle, that's about it. Charger, not really much. I'm not going to go through the destroyers. I only went through the important surface ships. Right. Okay. So this next turn brings along some rebuilds completed, mainly on the Langley class. Which I find funny, the Langley class was only in for a 3-month rebuild. In those 3 months, we have defeated the British and gained territories from defeating the British. Okay. One thing I'm definitely thinking is that when we get into the Missile Age, I'm gonna be having to refill all my capital ships with missiles. Speak of the devil and the devil shall arrive. Missile research in 1940. Okay. Speed, that one is the best. Range-wise, that one is the best. Firepower, that one's the worst. Maneuverability and toughness. I'm going to give Douglas the... Yeah, let's give us a new float plane scout of range. Range and speed. Aircraft types. You're saying more than 3 years since we last did a float plane scout. Our float plane scout has been in service for 7 years. 7 years, and it's going to be longer still before they go. Like, they've become a naval favourite for pilots. And then we're going to actually have to get new naval patrol aircraft as well. Right, I'm going to maybe put missile tech to maximum. Because missile tech is obviously going to be the future. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm thinking maybe when we get missile tech and start getting autoloaders, I might refit some of the older battleships into triple turreted smaller gunships, but then these autoloaders and stuff. And the main guns will be smaller, but they'll chuck more down range. More lead over more hitting power. Could maybe be a thing. Right. This game is having one of its moments. Okay, figuring out proximity fuse, radar 2, skip bombing. Yes, yes. Speaking of air bases, build fort bases. Air base, possession, Iceland, location, Reykjavik. Yeah, you're going to need to get a few stuff there. MTB squadron in Iceland, get me 2 of those. Fortifications, get me a couple of 4 10-inch batteries in Iceland. And then map, Iceland, build naval bases, improve naval bases there, build better dock sizes there. Okay, back to ships under construction. An independent Kamchatka. Okay, oh shit, Kamchatka is now in rebellion mode. Okay. Anyone on the West Coast? Anyone on the West Coast? We need to go and quieten down the rebels. By all means, go ahead. Ships in service. East. Right, West Coast ships. All of you move to the Northern Pacific. All of you move to the Northern Pacific, and right, it's Kamchatka. Base over. Right, coastal fortifications. Airbase in Petropavlovsk is being scrapped. awaiting, well, scrapped entirely, actually. It's not even going to await to see if the rebels, get themselves independent or not before we try and rebuild. We are just going to, get rid entirely. Three ships have finished their working ups. It's all good. What the? Of course, sir. You want 20 submarines. Okay. Yeah, go have a look at Wasp while we, get... And then 8 more. 20 of you under construction for the Secretary of the Navy. I thought I was the Secretary of the Navy, seeing as I'm hell in charge of the whole thing. Oh god, I hate this. Seems that no one has any respect for the head of the Navy these days. Oh, the United States class that needs a, rebuild. Class, then type. Yeah, the United States class. You are in need of open design for rebuild. Okay, do we have better 17-inch guns? No. We don't have better 17-inch guns, but we do have dual purpose. Those guns. AA directors. And more AA. We're all fine. It's good. Clear torpedo tubes. Who in their right state of mind let torpedo tubes be on this ship? Whoever that was, they shall be hung, drawn, and quartered. Oh wait, I've been informed again. That is the British thing to do. Non-American. That save, good, good. Good. Oh god, Connecticut and Colorado are slowed down now. Because I didn't catch out the obsolescence in time. Rallies are approaching obsolescence. I do not want to have to replace their engines, so yeah, I'm preparing you guys up for your rebuilds, which is just gonna have you be fitted with a whole bunch of light AA guns in place instead, and no, you're gonna lose all your AA guns. You're gonna have your turrets decreased to 4-inch twins. And then save, yes, rebuild, thank you very much. Of a rally. Rally. Oh, I've missed it. I passed it, yeah. Cleveland. Rebuild. Rebuild the ship, please, as Raleigh, yeah. Fleetwood, you need your radar. We don't have any available radar sets. No. Anyway, missile technology. High, 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 and naval guns high, so then we can get our stuff there, and turrets and gun mountings high to try and get auto loading. I think it's under turrets and gun mountings auto loading. If not, then I'm screwed. But I've never been so torn up in all of my life. I should have seen this coming. Okay, the Wasp design, we've got newer stuff for carrier protection, so I'm guessing those are going to be implemented in. 4-inch maybe. Maybe get that 110 that I wanted. Get rid of Colonial. Engine priority speed, that's helped us. Yep. Well, okay, a 10% change to the Wasp design. We'll take an extra turn. Yeah, go ahead. Shut down construction, 3222, and then the Wasp design an extra 1. Okily dokily, okily dokily dilly. Alright, we're still just waiting for this turn to go over with already because it's not actually going yet. This is taking a while. Airborne radar improves stuff there. The rebellion in Kamchatka continues just as we lay down 4 new carriers. Typically. Yes, I'm laying down 4 of the new carriers. We've already got a whole bunch of carriers with the Lexington, with the Saratogas, I mean, not the Lexingtons. Lexington is used in the New York class. Right. We're still waiting for all this to go and be sorted. Right. Colorado and Illinois and Connecticut have finished their reconstructions. Quadruple torpedo mounts. We've crushed the rebels. Good, 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 good. Everyone in the Northern Pacific. I'll use Reno as our ship to begin the moving back to the North American west coast. And then Reno goes back to being on foreign station duty after that, because she's a foreign station vessel. Although she gets her crew replaced. I think that part will be able to drag that. Yeah, I'm going to quickly, while waiting for this loading screen, do a bit more of the Rodney model I got. Why was I struggling just to say the name of a battleship? Where are my clippers, scissors? Where did I put them? They're not underneath the cup, are they? No, oh, they're there. They're by the side of the hull. Make sure it doesn't slip through my fingers. It didn't, that's good. Yeah. And to be Iceland, the United States has finished reconstruction. 5 cruisers have finished reconstructions. Sign them automatically, yes. Saratogas, when they're done, they're going to need their air units added. Right. Yeah. So, next up would actually be getting the Paul Jones class rebuilt. Open design for rebuild. Let me just get this. Glue on there and goes in there like so. No, the glue's not in there. No, it is. I'll sort that out later. Okay, so yeah, these guys. Crew director. What can I rebuild the turrets into? 3-inch twins. Right. So accommodation and stuff. A short range, so they're not going to be much use outside of wherever the hell they're placed to begin with. Oh yeah, I mainly used you as a ASW equipped ship. Yep, dual purpose ASW. So, City Admiral. Why is this a monocle? This was a freedom. Yeah, oil and turbines. And a slight speed reduction. Too top heavy. Yeah, just to have a singular machine gun there. Short range, yeah, I can't change that about the Paul Jones class. So if you're complaining of the short range, you're fine until 43. Finland's going to need them soon. Minneapolis I've just sort of relegated them to foreign station only, so I won't worry about them. Okay. 4-inch instead then. That doesn't help our problems. 22 and then deck edge lifts as well. I'm making sure all our rebuild carriers get deck edge lifts. Because, or make sure that all of them do have deck edge lifts, because Pueblo as well, you going to rebuild, because you need those better stuff. Two turns, then the New Yorks are completed. 8 turns of the Paul Jones class, but then again they are essentially being rebuilt again. Get the Navy League to... Okay. Increase the AA effectiveness there. Increase the AFSW effectiveness. Okay, so... range-wise, that's only a... that's not an improve. Only that guy's an improvement. And only on normal range. Like, firepower... No. No, 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 no. Come back to me when you've got more range on those guys. Range and range. Yeah, come back to me when you get more range. Thank you very much. The head of the Navy, Admiral Silent. We should have nothing to worry about on the submarine proposal. Lexington and New York have both finished their reconstructions. Our new dive bomber has entered active service. Holt construction of you guys. Holt rebuilds of you guys. All reserve. All reserve everything, and then actually see if I can resume you guys rebuilding. Yes, I can. Receiving praise for the submarine buildings. Yes! I did a good job, it seems. Austria-Hungary and Japan have signed an alliance. Increased cap effectiveness. With our budgetary increase, can we resume construction for this one? Okay, we can do it. You want more destroy? Oh, you gotta be f***ing kidding me. Pueblo, Pittsburgh, Brooklyn, yep. Weight of diesel engines by 10%. Okay. Ranger has got a 45 aircraft capacity. Let's also add aircraft. Then copy, paste into all her sister ships. It's just fitting that out of all the ships, it's Ranger that first gets the aircraft of her class. Because Ranger is the US warship currently that's had the most battle honours. She is our Enterprise, basically. Disband, and then disband because you guys are all well overweight. You're over capacity now because I, for some reason, sorted your capacity out. I hate having to disband veteran groups, but you guys get an auto-added air group, but that is consistent of and then you copy, paste. Hold on a second. Paste, yes, yes, good. Disband and disband because these were from your light carrier days. Also add aircraft, then copy, paste in, paste in, and then just take away, I'll use this guy as the one, take away the dive bombers, disband the dive bombers, and then get naval patrol aircraft. Actually, no, disband everything there and then just auto add for land stuff. So add aircraft and then paste Reykjavik, expand air bases to 40 aircraft because yeah, you had a minor problem of we scrapped the airbase so that British couldn't use it, but we fixed that minor problem easily. Okay, those guys are done. We are in need of newer destroyers, so of no concern to us. Because it only just meant an extra area for operations, which I don't want to have to deal with. So our latest vessel lost, other than Dale because it was sunk by a friendly, Our latest loss was S113. Dudocs completed. Good. You're still in Northern... Oh yeah, you were rebuilt. You were repairing, so we gotta move you home. To the North American East Coast alongside everyone else there. Then... the Intrepids are gonna need to be refit. Although then that would be pushing them up on the list. Adequate. Yeah, it's good. Use heavy AA shells. No, next up on the rebuild list would be the Finlands. $20 turrets. Why not? You got your seaplane hanging on your 2 catapults. How about we just only give you 2 seaplanes from now on? Finland, Oklahoma, and Ohio. All of you guys go in for rebuild and just then hope and pray to God that you guys are going to be a lot better effectively than you were. Eight destroyers have finished their reconstruction. Okay. Sort your own radar out. The cheap bastards are trying to use us for their radar stuff. 6-inch dual purpose, go ahead, you can use that. You float plane scouts are ready for evaluation! Okay. Faster, Finally something with more range! Firepower 0, toughness and maneuverability. Constellated! Well done. You have done a design that is going to be a replacement of an over toughness and maneuverability. That is, well, probably by the time we get the new Floatplane Scouts active, the old ones would have been in service for over a decade. Service and production. So, yeah. Yeah, it's quite a... It's no easy feat in naval history. Aviation history, I think, to have a naval aircraft last even longer than designs made to replace it. Aircraft type wise, the Grumman Electra B for us is sort of like our Douglas DC-3. And I'm not going to obsolete it yet. Let's see if we can push a decade in service before we even consider getting rid of her. Okay. Still having problems with stuff. Early air-to-surface missiles. That is not... That's not filling me up with stuff I want to be filled up with. Okay, so the Prowers. No, they're not next on the rebuild list. No. Next on the rebuild list is the 7 Storms. They're already starting to go a bit obsolete anyway. Yeah, you guys get rebuilt with diesel engines, and hopefully you can finally get to your speed that you're required to by our naval laws. Yes. Maybe that would be a good idea. Right. Okay. Okay. What do you mean change its thickness? I didn't change the thickness of the conning tower at all, did I? This thing cannot install my best radar. Current radar tech free, so let's bring you up to install the best radar then. Let's bring you up to install the best radar. You're all okay on that front for right now. Let's bring us a couple of AA directors in, and then stuff there. Stupid flag, just fuck off. Yep. There's obviously more Bofors than Oerlikons, but it's still good. Bofors. Right. Trepids. Oh no, we actually have a class. No, wait, no, never mind. It's those things. Oh, our Shaw and Stockton's. Shaw and Stockton class. Yeah, you guys. Approved director. Dual purpose. But you get your light AA guns removed. And your number of rounds reduced. I hate flies. Shaw class and the Stockton class. We have quintuples, so you're going to be sort of a miniature Fletcher. Just add an extra 5 in somewhere and we got Fletcher, but... we don't have ship-mounted missiles yet. Okay. Okay, we cannot mount the best radar yet. There we go. Go for the best radar. Best radar. Same finish. Yep, all okay, all okay. Stockton. Rebuild. Rebuild the Stocktons. And it still has foreign front stations. Okay, good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Okay, this glue isn't working right now. Never mind. Approved electrical torpedoes. Gyroscopic sights for large and medium AA. That's good. I think Japan might be the people we go to war with next. I don't know. Deck launch interceptors. Deck Parkers, I think I've just realised. Remembered. I should say, not realised. It's something I knew from a while back. Right. Right. Tower destroyers finished the reconstructions, good. Speaking of destroyers, are we getting the complaining old men being like, oh, we need more destroyers because they are not enough to stop submarines killing all of us? Wasp, Hornet, Hancock, and Wellington, I think that is. Everyone can get their own radar stuff. Seven Storms currently go to halt. At least for A turn or two to make sure our budget is teardrop hull. It's good. Torpedo bomber wise, it's the best in speed. That's the best in range. Yep, we got a new torpedo bomber. I'm gonna obsolete the old one already. I hate those officers. Am I allowed to behead any of my officers? Absolutely given double the amount. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The Russians won. The Russians won. The Russians won. Oh, also loading 6-inch. Resume at a normal construction pace, please. I do not want my ships becoming subpar. New Amsterdams. Rebuild. Rebuild, rebuild, re-fricking build. You have gotten 2 new technologies that require you to be heavily rebuilt. Especially seen as now your engines are lighter and your guns can now fire at blazingly fast speeds. Faster speeds, I should add, instead of a fast. Save finish, yes, 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 do it, 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 come on. Thank you. Thank you. So, no outdated problems except for the Minneapolis class. They're on foreign station duties. They'll be fine. Trust me. They'll be fine. It'll be all fine. No one needs to complain. And there'll probably be no deaths from it, right? Maybe. New fighters, firepower, toughness, thank you. Thank you, and you're useless. Japan has granted independence to people. My God, what is this world coming to? People granting independence to other people. This is of no concern to us. Ejection seat. Okay. It's a little early for an ejection seat, but I wouldn't have problems with anyone wanting to eject out and break their spines. During this time period, it's probably what would happen in ejection, but ships in service, all reserve, all reserve, all reserve, 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 reserve. Ah, God. All reserve, even the carriers. There. Warsaw City at war. Voices from underground. Whispers of freedom. 1944. Help that never came. The German government, by all means, we need budget recovery systems in place. Now, capital ship wise, we have new radar available. Who do you think of our capital ships is going to get the first rebuilds? If you thought anything other than the Mars Per Hour class, you are horrendously wrong. The Mars Per Hour is our oldest surviving capital ships, and so they test out the new technologies of capital ships. Replace machinery, diesels. Right. Anything additional you need there, love? Rebuild 11 inch or smaller for triple turrets. 19 inch or smaller for twins. Okay, propulsion is diesel now, so these things are going to be okay. Yeah, these things are going to be just fine. They're going to be just fine. Just fine. Right. Placement, catapult in queue. Placement, aircraft 1. Placement of 5 less rounds of ammunition for five less rounds of ammunition for AA directors. Yep, all okay. It's good. All okay, good. Save the precious powers and then get them into rebuild. The Admiral Silent will be forthcoming with a rebuild, but the Admiral Silent, although it is named after the Admiral, it's got a little bit of competition on that front by the Mars Per Hours because they are old and old, not ancient, but are more important because of their historical value. 10 destroyers finish the reconstructions. Our major shipyards is short on orders. Balmahon Richard. It's been a murder in the Balkans. Build subs. Could build more subs, but not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, God. Good Hope currently under construction. Electro-optical directors. Then you... Oh, God, no. No, new stuff. Damn it. Why couldn't they... Right. One thing I'm going to do with certainty... Oh, after fixing this. Fire crews finish the construction. ASW torpedoes. Accelerates the construction of the Balmahon Richard. Richard. And, yeah. Memphis finished the reconstruction. We are on the budget upward side of our things. Standard note in the strongest diplomatic language. The Wasp class is now here. And what horrible pitfalls are going to be given to us? Or glorious additions? Let's find out, shall we? Shall we find out? Maybe find out? Nothing horrible! Well done! We need them. You're best speed-wise. You're the best range-wise. Oh no, you're the worst range-wise. You're the best range-wise. Go for you. You're good firepower anyway, so. Aircraft types. By this point, our old fighter is being obsoleted. The Electra B, that was in service, God, ages. Wasp has no air units. Alright, ignore for right now. I will sort that out in the next turn once the new Amsterdams and Hancock come out. Hancock is commissioned. Cruisers. Yeah, you're under accelerated construction because carriers. Yeah, that type is currently the oldest out. Is Finland's birthday. Right. Let's make a new design. So. Am I going to follow the advice that good old Finland gave me of, the, you know, the guns? No. The large ships, I should say, not guns. I wanted an all-gun sword design, but Seam won't give it to me. The triples, 17s, 32, diesels, okay, maybe 31 knots. Just give it a little bit of. Alright, 50,000 tons. DP auto-loading. Diesel's magazine box. Let's let's... why not just... Okay, it won't allow us 37. Will allow us 36. No. Why? Why? We can perfectly do that. 34 knots. That's the best you will give me? 34 knots? You gotta be freaking kidding me! All okay. Oh, let's get better extended then. Had a better belt. 14. 14 and 33. Kearsarge, no. You are the, got mid uns. Got mit uns is going to go under design. Got mit uns, as we all stand united, all together. Got mit uns. Right. And now the end is near, so I face final curtain. Oh, 7 and 8 inch autoloaders. Okay, okay. Research, all medium, and missile tech goes high, naval guns go high, and yeah, naval guns medium, missile tech all the way. And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. Right. Kentucky's, yeah, you're fine, you're all fine. Air groups. My carriers, my glorious 110 aircraft carriers. Auto add aircraft, and then copy. Paste that air group into there. Yep. Good, 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 good. Three more turns and the Got mit uns will be out. All together, Got mit uns. From the old world's demise, see an empire rise. From the north, reaching far, here we are.
Hey, no.
Yeah?
We have looked at.
Okay.
We're a bit told off.
Naval Patrol Aircraft, range, reliability. And that is going to be the end of the stream, viewers. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all again. Sound is going silent.